Francis Ogolla was accorded a state funeral, the interment ceremony, and that provided for in the Defense Forces Instructions number 5 of 2020, which stipulates the burial of serving and retired heads of state, Deputy President, state officials, and serving and retired general officers. Judge Maringa looks at the military pomp and color at the ceremony.
That the way the fallen general wanted and preferred to be buried was not a secret. Add his rank in the Kenya Defense Forces and you will know that the military did not come to play. Described as meticulous during his lifetime, order and his precision followed General Francis Ogolla even to his last journey, the final salute. Following his tragic death on Thursday in a helicopter crash, news that spread grief far and wide, his colleague CDFs from across the continent and beyond arrived to bid farewell to one of their own, including the former CDF, General Robert Kiboshi. Samia Suluhu Hassan was represented by Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Doto Biteko. A few minutes past 11 a.m., the military band led the procession comprising of a guard of honor, closely followed by the cortege bearing the remains of the fallen general, his family and close friends. The first destination, Barack Obama Kogelo Primary School. Step by step, the KDF officers drawn from the Army, Navy and Air Force wheeled the gun carriage bearing the casket draped in the Kenya national flag, which had started its journey from early morning in Nairobi. It would be remembered that the late general had a specific way that he wanted his last day to be conducted, 72 hours, that is 3 days after his death. The funeral service would later follow as tributes flowed from far and wide. Towards afternoon, the procession left Kogelo Primary School for the general's home at Moore Village, some 5 kilometers away. Only designated and select number of mourners would be allowed in the compound. Upon arrival, the military rites followed, starting with a reveille, a 1-minute silence followed by the last post. In his wishes, the general wanted his body to be extracted from the casket and to be wrapped in white clothing and buried. 6 gentlemen, including his son Joel Ogolla and former ADC of President Mwai Kibaki, Colonel retired Kengangi, lowered the general's body wrapped in white. A 19-gun salute was accorded to the late general before the wreath-laying ceremony. The national anthem wound up the military rites in time, just as the general had wished. A final salute to a humble giant who treated everyone with high regard.
After dedicating 4 decades of his life for service of the country, we have returned to the final resting place of the decorated 4-star general, General Francis Ogolla, a general of several firsts. George Maringa for TV 47, Alego Songa Sub-County,